And hopefully we can get off this rock here. Everything should be working. Got all my mics. It's recording, but I don't know if it's getting my voice, so. No, normally this game is, can't remember, it was like around $10, if not more, maybe. But I was able to get this game for free by going through Steam Unlocked, which I will leave a link to in the Discord, well not Discord, in the description, and I just fucked up. Now Steam Unlocked has a lot of different games that you can get, but this is one of the only games I have right now, and one of the other games I've tried was Farming Simulator 19, which I did play a lot of before I had to wipe my computer because of a virus that I got from an emulator I got way before that kept bugging my computer. But now everything works perfectly fine. Alright, let's get into some actual races now. Some of the career races I have that I need to get done. Alright, I picked the wrong vehicle. I have the wrong vehicle, so I have to quit and change my vehicle because this is my mess around bike. No, this should be the right bike here. Now I do have a mod pack in here to give me actual branded dirt bikes, so I have like the Suzuki one that I'm using right now. Then I got the Honda one, Yamaha one, and the KTM has been in. That's default one that comes in. So you don't have to worry about finding the mod pack for them. It's probably hard to hear because, well, the vehicle's going on behind. Now I'm way back here, so I might have to do this race again. Because I messed up and completely missed the flags. Now the flags are basically waypoints, and this is what the race is based on. So I ended up taking a way that was completely wrong, but still worked out in my favor, kind of. Now I just have to go through and do this again until I can get first. Probably can see me fail these a bit because I don't know the tracks too well for these. It's kind of hard to understand the tracks for this mode, well, this for race mode. No, I am playing these on PC just to, means that's what I have with me at the moment. That's also what I've been playing on the most recently, but I also do play on Xbox Ones. I just haven't been able to get on them for a while. So I have to go in and spot my vehicle to do these races. These certain races do require certain vehicles. If you don't have that vehicle equipped, then you can't do the race until you equip the vehicle. Like this one needed a sport truck or UTV or something like that. But can it do dirt bikes and 4-wheelers? So I swapped to my sport truck. Now for the most part they give you all the information you need to do the races. For this race I have to wait until it allows me to go. No, I generally don't really like using like the UTVs and sport trucks and stuff like that. I like using the dirt bikes and four wheelers, but sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. I have been playing this game for a bit now. I'm playing these the career mode, trying to finish it, and it has proven to be long, tiring, and a little bit difficult at the same time. But as long as you persevere, you can, for the most part, get these done pretty decently. Decently quick. No, it's kind of hard to control some of these vehicles, especially when you're midair, because you can't control which way, which direction that decides to take you, push you. So it is harder to control some of these vehicles. But once again, as long as you persevere, you push yourself, for the most part, you can do pretty good. Now these ones are a bit more difficult because you have to start at the end and work your way up, as I completely screw up and flip my truck. So being how badly I got started, I'm just gonna restart it. As long as I can get up here and stay with the first place and not get bumped around by the other trucks, I should be fine and get first place. I said, I don't really like using these trucks because they are very hard to I don't really like using the trucks and other vehicles that are like these because they're hard to use, maneuver, and race. I find it a lot easier to race the dirt bikes and four-wheelers than to race the trucks, UTVs, sport buggies, and all that. But as long as I can keep my lead with this one, I should be able to win. Now, I'm hoping everything works in this and doesn't look too bad, because being that this is kind of a basic screen and sound recorder. I hope to find a new one and better one that works a lot better for what I need. And that will work with my computer, being that my computer is quite slow and isn't too well equipped for recording or making any type of video. So I try my best to do what I can do for you guys. Now, that's another thing I really hate about the trucks and other vehicles like them, is that if you flip over, there's no button for you to press or anything to reset immediately. You have to wait for some timer of your truck to stop moving at all completely in order for it to make it so you can go back to racing. I plan on getting the new MX vs ATV Legends, I want to say it is, when it comes available. Means that's all dirt bikes and four-wheelers, and you don't have to, and one side by side, so you don't have to worry about having to race trucks that will throw you off and make it really difficult for you. Now I have to change once again. Oh, no, wrong button. To change, let's see, where is it? A Takashi, which is also it's a Suzuki for the brand I use. Let's get started with this next race. this race is just me versus the time, not against AI or players. I found it easier when you're going over jumps and other to hold down the back arrow that to make you do wheelies, but as long as you have the speed, you won't wheelie too hard and fall off the bike, crash. I have to go on to the next type. I am very close to being done with the campaign. I'm going to do one more race, and that's going to be it for this video. I'm probably going to post this mostly uncut, so they don't have a decent editing software, and I'm not very good at editing. So these are the higher class races, so they are actually a lot harder than the beginner races. So you really have to push yourself and keep your focus. And train your hands and arms, whatever you're using to play, how to control the bike, take each turn. And which direction hills and different sharp turns are going to be. Now if you're on PC and you want to do tricks and whatnot, you have to hold space and then use the outer arrow keys, or the arrow keys. And then to drive, turn, steer is WASD, like it is if you're playing in just about any other game to move. Like Rust, it's WASD to move, shift is sprint, no, run. And in this game, shift is to rev, or hold your clutch. Like I'm holding shift right now. basically a clutch. Now, it is hard getting used to playing different games. Like, when I came off Rust, I would constantly hit shift. But now, I know shift is to hit the clutch, not to get going. So now, it's time for the big race. Which I already messed up in, so I might end up losing the big race. But there are 3 left, so I still have a chance to win. So races and levels do get harder over time. Just depends on the skill level, the amount of concentration you can put into your game. Getting to know the tracks also will help you. If you memorize the tracks, where the turns are, but you getting thrown around is something that you just have to adjust. There are some places that I have had so many times try to adjust to it, like the next round or whatever, and I can't adjust to it. So you just have to keep trying and trying until you can get it. Well, there's all different kinds of vehicles you can get in this one. This is one of the only MX vs ATV games I have played so far and actually enjoyed a lot. I have not played Legends yet, which Supercross Encore. I think there was like one or other, but I can't remember the name of it, that I do want to try at some point. I just have to get them downloaded when I have a chance. And I saw that MX vs ATV Legends is supposed to be a little bit more realistic, and once again doesn't have all the trucks and whatnot, which for my little brother who loves using the trucks, whenever we play this on the Xbox, it would kind of suck for him. but it still has four wheelers and a UTV or side by side. People call them so many different things that sometimes you just gotta call them both or whatnot. That way people don't hate on you. Hate on you. But honestly, to play the game, all you need to do is concentrate and learn what buttons you should be pressing and what buttons you should not be pressing. Well, not really the graphics, but the physics of the game, controls and all that. Once you learn that, like the basics, it gets kind of easy. Now you saw me really mess up there, but being that if you look up in the top left corner, you can see basically how far someone is from you. Like the 26 seconds and all that. That'll show you that. Oh, so I got a bunch of ones that races I have to do, so this is definitely going to be, like after I finish this round, not round, but once I finish this entire race, then I'm going to stop the video. And I will wish everyone who watches this at night, or whatever you're watching this, a good night. Because after this, I'm probably going to lay down and go to sleep myself. Once again, I have taken that corner too hard in the big race, which can affect you pretty badly. But as long as you stay concentrated, like I keep saying, you can pull through and still get ahead. You just gotta pay attention and put your mind to it. Don't say, "Oh, I can't do this." Just say, I will do this. I will try. I can do this." And for the most part, that motivates your brain, which then motivates your body to keep going and push through the challenge that you're facing. Like, there are races that I have had to do maybe 10 times just to get the first place. But every time I fail, I tell myself to try it again. Try it again. See what you're doing wrong and change it. Because when you do that, you're telling your brain, fix this and we can do this. We will do this. And you try not to press wrong buttons. Like just a second ago, I was trying to hit the down arrow so I could get into the better jumping and better like killing and stuff button, and also the wheelies, I guess. And I had hit the um, lean button. Yeah, I'm messing up bad. This could cost me the race, but just gotta push through it. tell yourself, relax, pay attention, and for the most part, you can overcome the situation that you're having an issue with. And from what I've seen, this game tries to keep most of your graphics and physics somewhat real, like realistic. I mean, the graphics besides like the people, look pretty real to me. I mean, some parts are a little blocky and weird, but they still look pretty real. I mean, this was an older game that actually came out on Xbox 360. And to this. Well, I guess I will see you guys actually in it. I'm gonna do one of the first races. First race number Blaze. I want to say it's Blaze 250 or 125 because you want to be able to get like the actual dirt bikes, like the MX, not the MX lights, until way later on. But just to show how easy these races are compared to like the nationals I was just doing. We're gonna do that in a minute here. Or keep in mind I was staying within like maybe 6 seconds for the most part to 30s. Let's see just how easy these are because I haven't played these races in a while either. And yet, even though these are easy jumps, I could be wrong. I don't know. I felt like those races were harder than these, but you never know with this game. You can be thrown into a lot of loops, but it also doesn't help that I've been crashing multiple times. Now there are multiple levels of hardness you can be on. Like right now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm on rookie because I am not very good. Once I finish, I do plan on bumping the level up and trying it then. But I would like to finish on rookie first and just work my way up. I have no clue how I crashed there, but that does sometimes happen. Well, everyone here that watches this video, have fun, and I will see you